Hi there, I'm Steve Levine. I'm trade show manager for Dr. Bronner's and also president of the Hemp Industries Association.
Tell us about the hemp industries.
The Hemp Industry is the Hemp Industries Association is an industrial hemp trade group representing the industrial hemp businesses in North America.
What are the issues you're working on?
Our major issue in the United States is to legalize the growing of industrial hemp. We have a hemp farm bill in California. It passed the state assembly and the state senate in 2006 and was on the governor's desk, which he reluctantly vetoed, due to his concerns over the federal government's opposition to industrial hemp.
So are you saying that all hemp production is illegal in this country?
No, I didn't say that at all.
All right, explain.
I said the growing of industrial hemp is illegal in this country. It's the only plant in the world that I've ever heard about that every product that is derived from the industrial hemp plant is legal, but you can't grow the plant in the country. We are the only industrialized country in the world that doesn't grow industrial hemp.
So what do you do, import?
We import all the hemp. We are fortunate that Canada legalized industrial hemp about 10 years ago, and we get all our raw materials from Canada for the food and body care industry. In Canada, they grow seed crops. The climate up there is more compatible for the seed strains of industrial hemp. We have to get all the fiber materials from Europe and China for textiles and paper and building materials and such.
Now, what is the advantage of using hemp as compared to anything else?
Well, hemp is very eco-friendly. It doesn't require pesticides or chemical fertilizers. It's a soil nutrient. The flowers and the leaf go back into the soil and enhance it. It's very popular as a rotation crop. So farmers that are growing wheat and other crops can use hemp in the rotation because it's a 90 to 120 day growing cycle, and it's very, very friendly to the earth.
Why is it illegal?
Why is it illegal? There's no common sense reason for it to be illegal. The only possible thing I can think of is it comes from the same plant species as the high THC hemp. Slang name is marijuana, but industrial hemp has in North America has no THC, which is the active ingredient in marijuana. But industrial hemp is a strain of the same species as marijuana. But there's trace amounts of THC, like there's trace amounts of arsenic in the water and trace amounts of opiates and poppy seeds. There's equally a negligible amount of THC in industrial hemp. It's totally drug-free. In fact, we proved it in court when the DEA tried to outlaw industrial hemp a few years back, and it started with hemp poo, saying they sent out a ruling outlawing industrial hemp. They had no right to do that, but they did it anyway. So we took them to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, the federal court out on the West Coast, and blocked the ruling and won the subsequent hearing. And then the federal government did it again, and we blocked the ruling, and we won the hearing, and the federal government lost both of its appeals, and in fact gave us back some money that the court ordered them to do for the irrelevant nature, frivolous nature of the lawsuit. So the reason it's illegal, there is no good reason.
If you've won your court cases, is it still illegal?
It never was illegal. It was never illegal ever. The only thing that is illegal is the growing of industrial hemp. The products are legal, always have been. Like I said earlier, it's the only plant in the world where every product derived from it is legal, except for the plant itself. And we've regulated the North American and the European hemp plants to be so low. We only use the lowest possible THC strains, so not only is it impossible to get high from, but it is impossible to test positive for THC.
Does your organization have a position on the legalization of marijuana or high THC hemp?
There are very many organizations that deal with the marijuana issue, and they're the ones to ask questions about that. We focus totally on industrial hemp. That said, medical marijuana is legal in the state which I live in, and I am a law-abiding citizen, and I think medical marijuana, as approved by the state of California, is fine.